Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Billy and Z, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. So you've completed some pronunciation practice exercises at my website, and you also have some specific questions that you'd like to ask.
This is brilliant.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, Michael. This is brilliant. And this record is not exercise. I just want to ask you several questions.
Okay.
And answer your questions.
All right.
But I think it's easy to find the question by taking a record. So that's why I don't write the email.
Okay.
First.
Not a bad idea, and you can also practice your speaking and pronunciation.
Last email you asked me what is my native language.
Yes.
In fact, my mother language is Cantonese.
Oh, okay.
But at the same time I can speak fluent Mandarin. So technically I can speak both Mandarin.
Now, if I remember, Cantonese is the language they speak in Hong Kong area. Am I right?
And Cantonese. The problem is usually the people only can speak Cantonese. When he speaks English, his tongue will very soft, such as I said. But the people only can speak Mandarin. When they speak English, the tone will be strong, like the native speaker.
Okay.
But for me, I can speak both. That's, I'm very dilemma is between these two people. And I'm softer than the Mandarin speaker, English speaker, and stronger than the Cantonese English speaker.
That's a pretty good experience. It's good that you understand both dialects of Chinese. You can speak, and that's always a good thing. That means that you're flexible. You're willing to learn new ways or new pronunciation habits.
That's one. Another second is as you listen, I usually will add some words like at the end of sentences.
Okay.
Maybe it's not a word or just a noun, but I don't know why it is, and this and especially when I answer the TOEFL,
yes,
the speaking part, because it's just you must say some things by yourself. You must decide to say something by yourself. This is not like read articles.
Yeah.
So I'm very easy to answer and
okay.
My teacher used to say it's because I can speak both Chinese. So because these two Chinese is totally different. So this.
I would say there when you're explaining that, say I can speak two dialects of Chinese. That's probably the better way to rephrase it.
Can change the tones very fast, and I use these techniques into English. That's why I will add some words, some sounds at the end of the word. That's true. And third is about. Lost some words such as the passwords. I can spell sounds the ed or at the end of it. And yeah, I know there was some vowel sound and consonant sound in English. I can speak very fluently or kind enough. So I want to know how to solution this problem.
How to solve this problem is what you want to say.
And I also want to know how to solution the first the questions. Thank you very much.
How to solve these first two questions. I think you're doing it right now. You're on the road right now to improving your speaking and pronunciation of American English. So what you have to do is just be patient and keep doing your practice exercises. And remember, watch a lot of TV, listen to the radio, and talk with native speakers as much as you can. That's going to really, really help you. All right, let's go to your practice exercises, the first one.
Hi, Michael. This is lesson 7.
All right.
So I take the lesson 7 again. And okay. 1. However, the U.S. Army continually invaded this territory, creating problems within the known rules of the native economy.
Not bad.
Second,
So the one word I'd recommend here
is know that
is the word known. Don't forget the N at the end. Known zones.
forms of dance play an important role within a culture and reveal the wide range of information about the characteristics of the culture.
Right, so the one word here, reveal. Reveal a wide range of information.
Sitting Board and the SeaWorld realized they cannot defeat us.
They could not defeat, not can. Remember here, the verb here is past tense, so you want to make sure you say could here and not can.
Alone, and they must fight on their own land.
Okay.
4. I speed up the prepare process and should be applied for 10 to 30 minutes on and off for no longer than 72 hours.
Okay.
5. It's important to point out that adult feedback has a direct effect on development at this stage. Again, in helping the child to acquire the words to express increasingly subtle differences in the reference.
Not bad, but here's the word you want to say, subtle. Subtle differences in reference.
Paragraph.
Okay.
Young children typically overgeneralize their early words or holophases in the act of deciphering the semantics of their language.
Not bad, and then this word here, don't forget the end there, semantics.
Thus, cat may be applied to anything with 4 legs. Daddy is any adult now. Has tried experiments with increasingly sophisticated hypotheses about the meaning of words. Periodically acquired items may drop out of the vocabulary. An example is the 16-month-old who went through a period of calling his mother Lady Daddy.
Okay, so you're working very hard. I think you're making some progress, so you are more clearly pronouncing those words. Your speech is a little bit too slow. You have to try to get a little faster, but you are making a good effort at correcting some of your pronunciation problems.
That's it. Thank you very much. Hi, Michael. I take the lesson 8 again. 1. Stan told Dad that he could not hand in his bad plan.
Okay, let's go to your next practice exercise. Let me see if I can find it right now. The ah sound. Let's see. Let me go back to the beginning here. There it is. Got it.
For some readers, in that it acts and accompanies the central word, which helps
Let's go back to the beginning on this one.
Hi, Michael. I take the lesson 8 again.
Okay.
1. Stan told Dad.
Now I would say there, instead of I take the lesson again, I would probably use past tense and say I completed the lesson one more time. Or I am completing the lesson one more time. So maybe the present progressive works better. Use the word use the word complete instead of take.
That he could not hand in his bad plan, since it was too poorly organized.
Not bad. This word here, since it was, just make sure you pronounce the S at the end. And this is not just hand in, but hand in. This is called blending. He could not hand in his bad plans. So there's not really a pause after the D and then the letter I.
A well-written magazine can be the answer for some readers in that it acts and accompanies the central read, which helps them to concentrate on those issues that matter most.
Okay.
3.
Maybe this word too. Use more the issues. This word here. Issues. Now, remember here, Bilan, even though you do a practice exercise, I may give you some comments and some feedback. It doesn't mean you have to redo it again. You can go to the next lesson, no problem. But like I said, it's a good idea for you right now to keep a pronunciation journal in which you begin writing down some of the words that you're having more trouble pronouncing. You can continue to practice them on a weekly basis.
Management offers prescribed burning as a solution so that the habitats within the burned areas do not have a natural Wi-Fi, which brings to
wildfire.
4. Graduates cognitive psychology programs study phenomena and other problems after which practical applications are modeled, some of which are based on many aspects of real life.
Okay.
5. Authorities in Kansas processed complicated rationals on a farm project designed along with the emergency alert system for the tornado victims.
Okay. Not bad. So let's go to your paragraph.
Due to the 3 minutes of violent shaking, landslides in the Anchorage caused heavy damage. Huge slides covered in the
occurred. Huge slides occurred in the downtown business section.
Okay. At Government Hill at Turnagain Heights. The largest and most devastating landslide occurred at Turnagain Heights, an area of about 113 acres was devastated by displacements that broke the ground into many deranged blocks that were collapsed and tilted at all angles. These slides destroyed about 75 private houses, water mains and gas, silt, telephone, and electrical systems were disrupted throughout the area. Thank you very much. That's it.
Okay, good job. Nice. So you're doing better. So right now you're I think this is not, this is a pretty good stage. So you're realizing now some of your problems, and as you do these exercises again, you're being a lot more careful, for example, in pronouncing your grammatical word endings. So you're making progress in those areas. Now, the disadvantage of being too careful is you're speaking a little bit too slowly. So when you do your next recordings, try to increase your speed a little bit so that it sounds more natural. All right, good job. Go to lesson 9 now.